you realize you have the most beautiful smile? Do you realize? Oh hey, Shu. Welcome to the stream. Stream, yeah. Your boy, your boy is back. Uh, so I'm gonna quickly before I introduce the stream, I'm gonna make a joke. Um, so I have a new monitor. Hey buckets, welcome to the stream. So I have a new monitor. I don't know how pixelated this is on OBS. What I do know is my new monitor, I'm going to not have soon because it is too much. My new monitor is a massive Roku TV that I just hooked up to my computer because I was like, you know what? Like I have this extra TV. Why not try to hook it up for his playthrough Hollow Knight stream? Oh no, my normal a Roku TV. Yeah, my normal streaming time. I normally stream on a Monday. I'm a little bit earlier than I have been recently. Um. So yeah, we have a Roku TV. I have no idea if we're gonna make it around 100. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm gonna I'm gonna gamble and say that we're not. That's so pixelated on my end. I can't even tell if it's pixelated on y'all's. You should make a visual schedule, stupid. I've said it so many times. I should make a visual schedule, though. I was watching a police body cam with a man who got ran over by an armored vehicle. Oh my gosh. Um, I beat Hollow Knight. Nice. How's it feel? Okay. Actual introduction to the stream. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're doing Revelations. We're doing round 100 on Revelations. I have no idea how if this is gonna work. I kind of know the strategy. I still don't know where all the rocks are for the Apothecant Servant pack like upgrade. Um, but I mean, your boy has. I mean, what is life if not to live it? You know. I might as well gamble and commit crime. You know. That seems like good encouragement as a Christian YouTuber. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Hey guys. Hey PB&J. Uh sacrifice a single viewer to the round gods to guarantee round 100. Oh my gosh. For me, I was thinking you lied about ancient basin dash. I wasn't lying. I promise I wasn't. You forgot to mention tiny detail of needing beat Hornet a second time. Oh, I forgot about that. Dude, it's been a while since I've like um fully played through what was it called? Hollow Knight. I will actually that would be a fun I love Hollow Knight. I would be so down with playing Hollow Knight on stream. Hold up. I'm gonna turn this up.
Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe.
Want to get the other endings? I do too, actually. I've never get a multiplayer mod. I'm down with that. Dude, oh gosh, this is so big. This is actually like messing with my eyes. Because I haven't played video games on the TV yet. Oh gosh. This is I want to point out, like, I know, like, Lily has really bad depth, like, understanding. And so, like, I understand that some people have really bad understanding of, like, depth. This TV is, like, 2 feet from me. It's, like, 2.5 feet from me. And for perspective, like, my screen before was, like, the size of a laptop screen. This is really messing with me. I have to, like, turn my head, like notice. Hold up, I'm gonna reposition my keyboard. I have to turn my head, like, noticeably to be able to see, like, my points and stuff. This is really weird. back up, stupid. I can't. I need to be able to reach my stuff. I used to have Roku.
Seems like he was on the right side of the fight. Jeez, where do I start?
I literally can't because of where it's positioned on my desk. Like, I don't have an option. Like, this is where I am, and this is where I will stay. Get an extension to your desk or whatever. Unironically, my desk is made out of a bunch of shelves from this company that no longer exist. So, like, if I had more of the shelves, I could extend my desk. There we go. Why are we calling people stupid? Because we are. I mean, what did you expect? Hey, Plant Mom, welcome to the stream. Wow, like, all of you guys are here today. This is great. Got Dark and Hollow Knight. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Actually, I have a thought, and I need to get to like a stopping point. Since Playmon, you're here, I've been thinking about something from like a previous conversation that we had on stream, and I want to be able to delete the cut, but I want to be able to tell you something real quick. Smash Bros chat, everyone's here. Yeah, I know, right? We're on round 5 already. This is going great. You thief my crown. Dark Descending. I haven't played Silksong yet. A friend of mine, like that is also super into Hollow Knight, bought it like pretty quickly after it released. Where's the last one? Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna buy this. We're gonna go buy the vent shop. I think I'm gonna have to do everything on round 7 probably because of points, which is fine. Like, rather go ahead and get the rather go ahead and get this. So we can get the wolf mask. Okay, hold up. Sly, turn your mic up. You're so quiet. Dog, my mic is like maxed out, my guy. Like I can't do anything else to it. I'm just talking quiet. That's what's going on right now. Oh god. Let's not get killed this early. Okay. Do the loops. I need you guys to be closer. Oh, okay, that works. Okay. That's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. Okay, guys. It's too loud. What is going on? Why did you get it? I knew I wasn't crazy. I got it because it's nice to have like an integrated mic system. Okay? I like having an integrated mic headphone set. I'll switch. Hold up. Are you satisfied yet? Are you satisfied yet? I was talking to the bucket. Are you not entertained? At my ears. Crazy. I was crazy once. Oh god. Here we go. Too quiet still? I'm gonna kill somebody. You guys need to turn up your phones. I don't even have like a response for this one. Hello? Okay, cool. Like, I hooked up like my Yeti because I was like, I was looking at the situation. I was like, you know what? Like, slides inside a bottle. I feel like there's an implication here, and I don't like it. Bucket is gaslighting. I love being gaslit. Give me like 2 seconds. Alright, we good? We good. Alright, let's continue the video games. Serious hours is over. I mean, we'll probably end up having more serious conversations, you know? But like, we're chilling for a minute. Okay, there we go. Serious hours is over. Hey, buddy. Ah! That's a little bit more than I thought would be behind me. So, okay. So, while I've been, like, doing job stuff, I've been listening to, like, Windigoon videos in the background of my like, actually working. And I recently saw one that was on the Black Parade. I saw the one that was on the Killdozer. Ow. There we go. The wolf is over. I saw the one that was on the Killdozer, and I gotta admit that one kind of messed with me. Shut up, Lemon. My mom's birthday was today, chat. I don't know if I had a joke, but I don't think I should make it, and so I'm not going to. Okay. This should be over soon. There we go. Thank you, game. Inform me on the Killdozer. Oh, are y'all not familiar with the Killdozer? So, okay. Real quick, like, heads up disclaimer type thing. I was going to talk about the Black Parade. Like, I was going to talk about My Chemical Romance, because I ended up listening to, like, half of it today because of listening to the the video on it while I was working today. I should keep hold of this. Okay, Killdozer. So, just, here's the forewarning. This is about to get, like, this is a very heavy political conversation. It's a very, like, big topic in terms of, political discourse, okay? So this is a guy who, I don't remember his name. Like, it's not politics. Okay, well, more specifically, it's like the guy... There's a certain alignment of political belief that this like story is going to kind of dip into libertarianism, okay? Like, so the guy, there's a guy in, I think it's one of the W states, I believe, and so his whole thing is he was a soldier. And he was a soldier, he was in the Air Force, and he moved there, at the end of his, like, time in the Air Force to, like, start a business. And so, like, homie went there, he started, like, a small, like, muffler shop business.
And then like he was rather successful with it. He opened several other businesses. He moved to a different city, like moved his permanent residence to a different city than the one that he built his muffler shop in. Here's this skull. And so, like, homie essentially had it made. But he wasn't really a fan of, like, the politics of the place. So he, in the city that he moved to, not the, car muffler, the city that he moved to was passing a law that allowed a casino to pop up. And this guy was, like, super pro-casino. And so he was pushing it, and he opened his own, like, newspaper, and he was like, hey, we should have the casino. And everybody was like, yay, casino! And then, people were like, actually, I think the casino's bad. And then everybody went, boo, casino! And then, and, like, that's how quickly it flipped on a dime. And so, I can't find the skull. I don't know the spawn spots for it. We'll come back for this later. So everyone, like, flipped on him, and it was like, it went from, yay, casino, to boo, casino, and, like, they didn't like it. And so he, like, everybody who was on his side in this town, like, this guy Killdozer escapades came from wanting to gamble. No. There's more. And so, I need to go get the shield part from over here. So, but he feels, like, transgressed, essentially. Like, he felt very transgressed by the people, of this city, because they were initially on his side, and then they changed their sides. And so, he was like, hey, how dare you? Cowards. Like, and so he, like, decided that for some reason, like, he felt really transgressed by this. But he had, like, he was doing great. He was a great businessman. I don't make Sly laugh as much as before, because he's getting used to me. Little bit. I'm getting used to your humor, Levin. You gotta say something, like, more normal. That will throw me off my rhythm. So yeah, homie felt transgressed. He started building up, like, this rage against the people of this city. And they were like, hey, buddy, why don't you calm down? And he was like, not really. But he was doing really well for himself. Like, he was a really good businessman. Like, he had a really good set of businesses. And, like, 72p, it's not even 720, it's 72. And so he, snap forward to, a little bit later. Like, this happens over the course of, like, 10 years. He still feels transgressed. He feels like the world is against him. People liked him as a person, but, like, because, like, he had a bit of a temper. And so when people would, like, get on his bad side, he'd be like, hey, you're on my bad side, and then beat the crap out of them. And so, like, already had a temper, likely had a mental illness. Like, there's, like, just a bunch of stuff like that. And so, homie felt transgressed. And so, a little bit later, different city, he goes back to his main muffler shop. Oh god, wow, that was... Did I get double swiped? I think I'm gonna have to restart this. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we're good. Can Grandma tell the story? No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this as a grandma voice. Just so it said, YouTube, we're gonna touch on topics of suicide. This is purely educational. So, as I was saying, like, snap cut to back to the muffler shop. In the city that he had his muffler shop in, which, by the way, is like one of very many shops that he has. Like, this is not his only store. He does not need, really, like, if you look at the income of, like, his stuff, like, homie does not need, like, this shop to stay open for him to stay afloat. He's got a lot. And so, on, like, where he'd built his muffler shop, he was pouring his sewage from his, like, the land right there into the lake. Or, actually, he initially was putting it into, like, what is it called? A freaking cement truck that was buried into the ground. And he was, like, pouring all of his sewage into that, which, like, if you've seen a cement truck, there's only so much sewage you can fit in a cement truck. And a sewage company is not willing to come and pump a cement truck. And so, he starts, like, pumping it into, like, the drain of, like, oh, that's just a carpenter. That doesn't matter nearly as much as living. Hey, buddy. So, okay. He starts draining his sewage pipe into, like, the freaking, like, gutter. We're at 321 subs. Yeah, dude, it's great. Actually, this would be a good time, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, catch it when we get to 343. Or, when we catch it, when we get to 343 or 345. Those are my two post points for the next, like, thank you guys. So, alright, so homie pumps his sewage to the gutter next to his house, right? I'm telling you this not because it's going to be important to the story at this point, but because it will come up later. And I also am trying to make a point of, like, this guy, like, he would rather do his 935 likes. I do actually have 935 as one of my goals, like, on my goal list. So, question, sorry. No, that's, why did you translate Saru to question? I guess that translates to question. So, where was I? Let me collect. Pumping sewage into drain, or, like, into, like, literal, like, what are they called? Ditch. He's pumping his sewage into a ditch. So, in the city that he, like, has his muffler shop, he's pumping sewage into a ditch. There's this other, like, rich family that's in the city. And they want to open a concrete plant, right? And so the concrete, like, so, like, they're like, hey, we want to open a concrete plant. And, they want to put it, like, they decide to rezone the area around this guy's, like, muffler shop for this, like, freaking, what's it called? Concrete plant. And, like, admittedly, not a great thing. Like, Turkish. Interesting. So they want to repurpose like they want to rezone the area around this guy's like muffler shop and like abode that's also on the muffler shop like property to accommodate for a a concrete plant that like wouldn't be great. And so the dude starts complaining, right? And he's like, hey, like this is not right. Like they're essentially gonna like surround my muffler shop, which I mean that's true. Like they were going to build the concrete plant like literally around and encompassing this dude's muffler shop. Which he said that he was going to like hurt his business. Which there's like less arguments for, but like he initially argued against it. He was like, hey, like this is going to be incredibly loud and this is going to like hurt the environment, and there's like going to be a lot of dust and air and noise pollution and things of that nature. And so what it did is it actually forced the company that wanted to set up this concrete plant to renegotiate some of the like logistics of having a concrete plant, and to make it so that their concrete plant was like well regulated. And, like, the dust wouldn't be a crazy issue. Or, like, that he would have, like, an open driveway or something. And so, like, he actually, because of his complaining, he negotiated a better deal for the city on accident. And so the city eventually agreed, like, hey, we'll put up a concrete plant. This feels like a rant video. Pretty much. The city eventually agreed and was like, we're gonna put up like a concrete plant, right? And homeboy did not like that there was going to be a concrete plant. In fact, he distinctly did not like that there was going to be a concrete plant. And so he was like, hey, this, like, I've argued for this, and, like, you guys aren't listening to me, and I feel transgressed. Homie feels transgressed a lot, just to clarify. So he feels transgressed. Again, they start putting up the concrete plant, and they discover, because they're putting up this concrete plant, that this dude has been pumping his sewage into, is it concrete? Is it better concrete or better gambling? Neither. So they discover, while they're putting up this concrete plant, that he's been pumping his sewage into the friggin', like, the drain, like, like, what is it called? The ditch. I keep forgetting the word ditch. So they discover that, like, homie's been pumping his sewage into the ditch. And they're like, yo, that's whack. We're gonna fine you for this. And he feels transgressed. And so he writes out the check, and he calls them cowards on the check. And, no, I asked if concrete or gambling is better. It depends on your stance on what's about to happen. I was about to say transgress again. So he feels transgressed again, and this is like his final straw. So he buys this massive freaking like bulldozer, but then like it is one of the largest, like, it is, like, a good, like, 50,000 pound, or, like, a 50-ton, like, bulldozer. We'll let Grandpa speak. Wait a minute. So he buys this bulldozer, and then he, like, leaves it on his front porch, and he's like, hey, anyone want to buy a bulldozer? And the city is like, why would we buy a bulldozer? Also, why did you buy a bulldozer if you're just gonna set it out here to sell it? And homie feels transgressed. He's felt transgressed this entire time. There's never been a point that he hasn't felt transgressed. And so after a year goes by, he takes the bulldozer off sale. He gives away his home. That's in the, like, he gives the home that he had in, was it? In the other city, not the one with the muffler shop, but the transgression. Yeah, this is a plot point if you get that reference from the what is it called? The Yakuza video. So homie feels transgressed, and nobody bought his bulldozer, and so he's like, hey, that's kind of whack, yo. Why didn't nobody buy my bulldozer? And so he gives away his property to, like, a friend of his, who is in, like, the other city. And oh god, I'm dead. I don't think I'm making it to round 100, boys. Did I hit the... Okay, I did. I don't think I'm making it to round 100. Yeah, no, this is more interesting. Easily round 100. Okay. Round 255, Ethan. Nah, I don't think I'm making this one. So he takes his bulldozer. He gives away his property in the other city. He still by the way, like, this entire time, homie still has his other shops. He still has, like, a large, like, amount of stuff. He doesn't need to do this. He opens up, like, he puts up a metal barn and moves this bulldozer into this. And he's like, alright, these people have hurt me. I've been transgressed. And I need to make this right. And so he goes and he starts, like, he buys concrete and, like, he, like, starts... Oh god, that's bad. Why did it just now cool down? Thanks, game. So he goes, and he moves this bulldozer into, like, this big metal shed. And, he begins to, like, work on this, this bulldozer. And so, by the way, like, when he was in the Air Force, he was a welder. Like, that was his profession. Like, he was the Air Force welder. You know, like some Air Force men are. And airmen. So, there is a... You have no idea how accurate that issue. So, he starts welding, like, big metal plate armor onto this bulldozer. And, like, he starts, like, he welds this big metal plate armor. And then from there, he makes these big molds and concretes in the surrounding of the bulldozer. Like, all the walls. And so, he's got this big, like, concreted in, like, essentially cinder block on treads. He mounts 3 guns to it and mounts cameras to it, like, he mounts cameras to it, and then surrounds those cameras with fireproof epoxy, or not fireproof, bulletproof epoxy resin, so that they won't get destroyed, essentially. And then, like, he's, like, this entire time, by the way, like, as he's building this thing, he starts, like, writing down, like, a manifesto that's like, I've been transgressed. I have been transgressed. I don't like these people. God has given me the means to hurt you the way that you hurt me, so that maybe you won't hurt others. And so he, like, the day before, he, like, gives, like, some final regards to his, like, mom and stuff. And he's like, Mom, like, I've got some business, like, I got some business to handle. I'll be back. Like, I will see you later, essentially. And, ow. Stop that. Stop that. Dude, I hate Furies. I hate Furies so much. Why do these things exist? He mounts 3 semi-automatic rifles onto it. The last day, he writes this letter out to his mom. And, like, to, like, a friend of his and stuff. And he's like, dude, like, I've got some business to do. Then the day of, he gets in the killdozer. Starts the motor. He puts in, 3 weeks... Or what? It wasn't 3 weeks. It was a week's worth of supplies to live. Like, a week's worth of, like, food and water, an air conditioning, and a pistol. And then he gets in and either welds or bolts the door shut. I don't think that that's really, like, public knowledge. And so he bolts himself in. Essentially, he didn't intend to get out. And then... No, nice, yes, AC. So he didn't intend to leave. And so... he drives through the walls of his building. And, like, goes around this entire town just demolishing buildings. I think the total amount was like $7 million worth of damage in this city that, like, he had no reason to do. He had other shops. Like, he could have just gone and lived in the other city that he had, like, a house in and stuff. But he felt so transgressed that he went and started destroying houses. And, like, he targeted specifically people that were, like, against him. So, like, he destroyed, like, this news station that had, like, published things about him. Like, when he was doing the political campaign for, like, gambling, he went and destroyed, like, what was it? Like, did he get publicly executed? No. So he, like, went and destroyed, like, the late mayor, like, his like, the late mayor's house, which still, like, his wife was living in. The only reason that people didn't die was because, like, he was moving at, like, 7 miles an hour, because a bulldozer is already slow, and putting, like, a good, like, 5 tons of concrete on it is, like, you're not moving very quickly. And so, like, he like, flattened multiple buildings. And so he, like, the only reason, like, we had cops, there's video footage of this dozer plowing through, like, multiple buildings, like, all sorts of crazy things. And, the only reason people didn't die in this entire, like, story was because he was moving so slow that the cops were able to call in, to warn the people of the city, like, hey, evacuate your homes. We can't stop this thing. The treads won't stop despite what we put on it. The explosives that we use to stop the machine won't work. We have shot at the cameras. The cameras aren't breaking. Like, nothing is stopping this thing. And, like, just being real, like, if this, and I think Windigoon explains this very well, if anyone had died in, like, the buildings that he destroyed, this story, and people would feel very differently about this. Did they use an RPG? I don't know. For the reason I say that is, like, he targeted the library, which during the time that he started going on this rampage was reading, like, children's reading hour. Like, the librarian had to escort the young kids out of the library just before he came in and destroyed it. Like, the city hall was reduced to rubble. Like, he definitely destroyed the cement plant that was built around the property that he built this bulldozer on. And so, like, everything is just, like, destroyed. And so he gets to this one particular house that, like, a guy who, like, pissed him off, essentially, lived in. Or it was, like, one of this guy's store. It wasn't his house, it was his store. And he gets to the store, and what the guy who's in the dozer doesn't know is that there's a basement. And so, like, he bulldozes through the front door, and then falls, like, the entire, like, I have no idea how much this thing weighed. This entire bulldozer falls through the basement. And so, like the building's gone, the killdozer is now in the basement. Homie examines the situation, realizes he can't get out, and shoots himself. And that is the only reason that they stopped that thing before his intended plan happened. So, oh god, I hate Furies. Yeah, and so the reason that I said, like, the warning at the beginning about, like, this is going to delve into, like, libertarianism and, like, this is going to get political, is because this dude, like, he felt transgressed by the people in his city, he felt transgressed by his government, like, because of those things, he is martyred as, like, this hero of libertarianism. And, like, they tend to leave out the fact that, like, a lot of the things that, like, a lot of the stories of, like, oh, he had other shops, like, oh, like, this is a poor guy who just owns a muffler business. Like, and I know this because, like, my first time hearing the Killdozer story, it was with that. Like, it was just a dude who owned a muffler business. What martyr means? I'm stupid. Martyr is somebody who dies for a cause. So, if you want to look at the Bible, like, if Stephen was the first martyr for Christ. So, like, he went and preached the gospel, and then, like, the people in the city that he was in didn't like that he was preaching the gospel and stoned him to death. And so he became a martyr by that. Anyway, so, yeah, the entire thing is nuts, and, like, I'm, like, not really going to disclose my political beliefs on this regard, but, like, in some ways, like, there is validity to what he was saying. Homie was transgressed. Like, there were things that, like, very clearly, like, homie was transgressed. But also, he did, like, there's also a lot of things that, like, homie was the transgressor. And so it's, like, he would definitely be remembered differently if, like, he had actually, like, if the things had transpired the way that, like, if people weren't warned. Transgress is gonna be a stem, yeah. Like, if people weren't warned, like, we would view this man very differently. Like, if people didn't have time to get out, because, like, entire situation, this would be a very different conversation. But yeah, that's the Killdozer. Admittedly, like, kind of a cool concept. like, I like the, like, he's lucky, for his reputation's sake, he's lucky that he didn't kill anybody. This whole story is freaking crazy. Yeah. Oh, we're back to the dingo. The dingo. And there's the Apothicon Servant. Sweet. Don't mind where my hand went. Thompson. Always cool. Always nice to have a Thompson. Yeah. So, there's a... Concrete is greater than gambling. Equals Killdozer. Thank you for telling us the story, Sly. I hope that I know I rambled because Lily texted me in the middle of it and was like, "Why, dude, why are you taking so long to tell this story?" I want to make sure I had the information right. Oh, is the story over? Yeah. Moral of the story is transgressed. Actually, the moral of the story is be kind to people. And if be kind to people, because if you aren't kind to people, there's a chance. Anyway, sometimes these stream become rants videos. I like to imagine that I don't do like rant videos. I think I do like, there are times where I do rant, and I know that. Like, I've ranted plenty on this. I've ranted plenty on this channel, but I don't think that was a rant. I think that was like a historical story. I was telling you the history of something. It was story time. Also, to go back to something, Plant Mom, because I saw it, I don't have the ability to multitask as well as you think I do. That's why I kept cycling back in on myself. Whoa. Connection re-successful. Are we good? Like, I just saw my stream disconnect and then reconnect. We good? We good? Is everything working? Okay. Are we good? It said OBS disconnected and then reconnected. Okay. Thank you, Lemon. It's working. Good. We're all fine now. Okay, cool. By the way, that was not the plan for this stream, like, or even that conversation. I was going to talk about the Black Parade. And my love of... Oh, wow, that is a lack of textures. I was going to talk about the Black Parade and my love for concept albums. Because that, like... And I was just kind of, like, talking about Wendigoon. I did not mean to... Like, that was not my plan to tell, like, that long-winded of a story about the Killdozer of all things. Sly. Yes, what's up? Also, what's the challenge, Lemon? I do have a lot of weird history stuff. My big, like... Try moving your index fingers in opposite directions. Dude, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Like, I play guitar, dog. Like, I have to have the ability to do weird things with my fingers. Did I hear the one about the failed Austrian painter? Yes, and I actually heard. I said that I saw that message. But I also know the one of the other failed Austrian painter, who is more recent. I think we all know him, dog. There's another guy who, like, I mean, like, there's a little bit of worry about him. He's very recent. There hasn't been anything of like actually concerning things yet. There hasn't been enough. I can't hear you on your stream. Hello? So there's no way... You know him? Yes, I know him. Never mind. Okay. Lily texted me and was like, "Hey, like, I can't hear you." And I was like, "Oh, I guess I need to fix that." So there's another Austrian famous. This guy's more famous. I disagree. And I wouldn't necessarily use the word famous to describe him. I mean, do y'all want to hear, like, more weird history stuff that I have? Because I do have, like... I could just kind of talk. About, like... We're not moving to... He doesn't mean him. We're not moving to the Forbidden One. Who do you mean? He lived... Well, this is a good start because our assumed antagonist died in the 1940s. Well, no, he didn't. That guy died in the 1940s. He didn't live in the 1940s. Sloppy claws. Okay. Can I get the thunder gun, please? Okay. That's a Rifty 9. That's actually a good choice. I would want to keep this if I didn't want to rate a thunder gun. This is a dredge. Buckets, don't play that game. You know what you're doing. We've been tricked, bamboozled, even if possibly. That word. You know what game you're playing. Let's see here. Do we want more? Do we want more story time? Is that what we're feeling? I don't know what the vibe is today. Yeah, story. Learn us all the history. Where? I really need this gun. I'm an idiot who wants to listen. Howie. What's a good one? Buckets, we're not talking about Austrians. Unless you're talking about Franz Ferdinand. The Austrian prince. Which, by the way, like, the Franz Ferdinand is such an interesting, like, character Not because of, like, anything that he did, but rather, like, the chain of events he set in motion. There is actually, like, Franz Ferdinand's assassination is actually super interesting, because, it doesn't make sense. Like, there's like, some time traveler shenanigans with Franz Ferdinand's assassination. Like, I wish I was joking, but, like, it legitimately doesn't make sense how this man got assassinated. Like, so essentially, like, the plan was to car bomb him, and the assassin, like, chunked a grenade, like, the driver, like, drove around this corner, the assassin chunked a grenade, and was like, wow, this will get him, and then it didn't, and, like, the driver just went around a corner, and then he didn't get killed because, you know, like, he went down the wrong alleyway or something like that. And so it was like, oh, that didn't work. I guess we're not assassinating Franz Ferdinand. And then the driver, for some reason, like, it genuinely feels like a time traveler shenanigan. Like, the driver, for some reason, like, came back around to, down the same alleyway. And, like, the assassin was like, oh, I guess I didn't miss my chance. And then just shot him. And it's like, what? Like, the driver wasn't even in on it. Like, it's pretty well documented. I might be misremembering this, and so the driver might have been in on it. But I'm pretty sure, like, the driver was not in on this entire situation. Homie just, like, accidentally went down the same alleyway twice, which gave the assassin a chance to shoot Franz Ferdinand with a gun, as opposed to car bombing him. Which, like... Oh, I just realized I don't have a shield. Okay. There's sometimes, like, historical things happen. Certain historical things happen. And it's genuinely, like... It's so comically interesting. So I should play RoboQuest. Like, it's so comically interesting that it feels like a writer couldn't come up with something funnier. Because, like, how do you pull that off? How do you mess up that poorly? You know? What's another funny one? Anyway, that's what led to World War I and then eventually World War II. Which, by the way, like, if we had just treated Germany a little bit nicer after World War I, we would not have had to deal with World War II. Just saying. Like, we fought a whole war that, like, if we had just been, like, a little bit nicer, because, like, Germany was aggressive. Germany did a lot of stupid things in World War I, but also so did every country, because the rules of war weren't written. But because the victors won, they were like, hey, like, we get to choose the rules, and you suck, dog. And, like... To get to the other slide, that's actually really good, Lemon, and I don't want to have... That's pretty good. But it's like... I wish I had a better, like, transition for that. But no. Like, it came down to us being mean, and that gave him rise for power. Like, that gave the failed painter rise for power. He didn't have, like, that much standing otherwise, if we had just been, like, a little bit nicer to them. But because we weren't a little bit nicer to them, then we had to deal with World War II. I will say that is funny. I don't like that I'm laughing though. Oh, hey buddy. You are really not helpful being right there. Let's go get a shield. I think the Killdozer story made it easier for my brain to be able to come up with things. Oh, hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Little known fact, he's also dope on the mic. Dog, shut up. I am a force truly evil, even went back in time and says it back as a prequels. Where is he? I prefer June Spaceballs, the Redis version. I popped the Gobblegum again. Homie just fast travels out anytime I pop the Gobblegum. What the heck? Well, that wasn't enough. Alright, see ya. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I should probably go... Yeah, this works. Okay. Nobody said happy birthday to Lemon. I wasn't gonna say happy birthday to Lemon. I would say happy birthday to Lemon's mom, which I did. Okay, this is bad. This is just a bad situation to be in. I need to see the... Okay. Ah, you rat. Oh my gosh. Up that, I'm out. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, that's... Okay. Godzilla had a stroke and read. Dude. Where the heck is my freaking size of despair? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sick of dealing with the bosses in this map. I'd like to have my thunder gun, please. Where is homeboy? I want to gun him down. I just want to gun him down. I just want to talk to him. Did I kill him? No, I didn't kill him. I know I didn't kill him. I'm gonna go around a corner and be like, oh, hey, look, the friggin' Panzer Soldat. You know, my favorite. I'm so excited to deal with the Panzer Soldat! Did I kill it? I don't think I did. What is happening in chat right now? I don't even know. That doesn't look like a thunder gun. Mini cats technically aren't mine because they're strays. Yo! That's, my parents have a bunch of cats, but... I mean, like, they adopted them because it was like, oh, I mean... I sound like the goodest boy. Can we get... Thunder gun, please? We're reaching the statistical anomaly at this point. I'm getting tired of it. We're at 3 out of 4 at the moment, and I'm like, I know it's... Brother. 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 Cats are the best pet to grace this planet. I wish I could have a cat. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to them. Oh, wait, now I can actually use that. Excuse me. Dog, I'm losing manners. We're reaching the point where, like, I think I might have actually, like, shorted my brain after that whole, like, Wendigoon friggin'... Oh, nice lag. Very nice. That whole Wendigoon talking about the, the Killdozer. There we go! Oh my gosh! That's a grenade. Where do we stand... where do we stand on the 300 sub scout reveal? I actually said that 300 sub scout reveal would require 300 subs that day, dude. We'll get a scout reveal, don't worry. It's not... We'll get a scout reveal. I love this dog. There we go. I need to go this way. We need the floof. She's not fluffy. How long have you had Scout? Since I was 10. spent all of that time waiting for the Thunder Gun. And then the game crashed. That's so funny. That's so funny, and I'm so angry about it. I think what happened. Okay, here's my theory. If you guys saw, there was like a compounding group. No, the Thunder Gun's not the problem. There was a group of zombies that were in the back that weren't against the barriers. So there can only be like, I think it's 3 or 4 zombies at a barrier at a time. And so because of where I'm standing, there are a bunch of zombies coming through a window beside me. There's a bunch of zombies coming up the stairs that are next to that window that are being killed by the trap that's right there. They can't spawn behind me. They can only spawn through that door and through that window. And then also this window. So I was rebuilding this barricade to build up a horde behind it. So when I used the Thunder Gun, it would just kill everything behind the barricade. That worked. However, you can see it currently on the screen. The horde of zombies that's just behind the circle. All of those guys, there were way more than there should have been colliding in one spot. And so when I Thunder Gunned them, it destroyed all of it. Okay. I think that's why it crashed. That's my theory. Oh, dude, I'm so pissed. I'm so, like, I'm gonna laugh really hard about this, but I'm so pissed. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Wait, Sly. You, what? Me what? Our transgressed. Also, I've managed to make game dev. That's awesome. Full circle. Indeed. Alright. We have reached the full circle moment. Truly beautiful. Okay. Sorry, I needed a minute to like collect my head, cause I was simpler. 4 zombies in windows. Zombie have max 4. Other gun hit them before they go to other window. Too many zombies. Gun, yes, pretty much. Man. Okay. He wants Shepherds of Fire. Space Station 7 on stream. I don't think we're gonna do that, at least not today. What yellow thing mean? What yellow thing? Where yellow? Slide, please. It's funny. Honestly, dude, I'm actually like, I'm gonna play like just a little bit of music because I'm like I need to take a second. Okay. Me like So I was actually going to do a jam night tonight. My voice is mostly back. I want to work a little bit more on my high stuff because I feel like I need to. Sly, you really want me to look this up. I'm not ignoring you. I'm seeing the stuff. Let him jam, Lemon. Lily, are you still in the stream? Lemon, I'll give you this. I will look it up after stream. I'm not going to pull it on stream because I'm always hesitant when it comes to like just putting random media that I don't know on the videos. I'm very specific about what videos I allow to go up on my channel in terms of like referencing stuff. Occasionally I'll reference something and like you'll notice this, like whenever I reference something that's like a little bit farther from me, I'll say it. But like I'm always hesitant, but I will look it up. You can look it up on your phone real quick. You just want to hear my reaction. Coming and clear, but it's something in between. I'm impressed with what a sensitive mess. Never meant to make a big scene. Your teary eyes in the latest designs. You look so messy when you dress up in dreams. One more for hire, a wonderful liar. Think it's time you should come clean. Stacked actors, stacked to the rafters, light on the bastards, all I want is the truth. What is going on? Thank you, game, for crashing. This is so beam. Okay. Was it Space Station 6? Is this your thing that got added? Space Station 7. Okay. Bazooka Rat. Yo. This is actually pretty sick. This does look cool. I'll look into this more afterwards. I looked it up. Feel almost bad about how happy I am that it crashed. This was my original plan for tonight. I was gonna do this. I don't think Lily answered my question, which means that I think that she's not here. Well, okay. That's a good song. What song? Should I do some of the songs that I planned to do tonight, or should I save those for a later thing? And we'll just do like a quick quieter jam, because it's past midnight and my neighbor doesn't like it when I play guitar past midnight. Probably quieter jam. From a distance, it's calling your name for your black wings and wait. Across the horizon, it's coming to sweep you away. It's coming to sweep you away. Rusty Cage. I can get kicked out of a guitar store real quick. No Free Fire. Should I pull a Wayne's World? I might pull a Dave Grohl. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. She's buying a stairway to heaven, and when she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, you know what she can get and what she came for. Have I covered any Radiohead? I have before, but it's on a different channel that I'm not going to plug because we have a chat room on YouTube. You've said that before. Shoot, do you know this one? man, I forgot the opening lyric. Wow. Okay, what's the song? How does the song start? Remind me of the first lyric. I don't remember it. Oh. Thank you, Black Ops 3, for telling me that you're not responding. If y'all can bully Nova to get him in here, that's fine. I know that Nova's not on right now. I don't know a lot of, like... So, here's the thing. I don't know a lot of Radiohead, but, why is it I can look up images? Okay. We'll do Creep. That works. Oh gosh. I'll do Ring of Fire after this. Might also like Sticky by Tyler the Creator. What does that have to do with this? When you're here before, can look you in the eye, just like an angel. Skin makes me cry. You float like a feather, a beautiful world. Wish I was special, so freaking special, but I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the heck am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I have control. I want a perfect body, I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So freaking special. Wish I was special. I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here? And I don't belong here. Oh, she's running out the door. She's running, she run, run, run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. So freaking special. Wish I was special. I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here? I don't belong here. No, I don't belong here. That is actually hilarious, Shu. Hold on, we gotta actually like look up the chords for Ring of Fire. Martin Scorsese. Yeah, dude. Perfect for the music. I know what I know. Nice job, Sly. Thank you. Love, it's a burning thing. It makes... That's not right. Hold up. Dude, oh my gosh, Shu. Shu's discovering that I actually can, like, sing and stuff. Love is a burning thing. It makes... That's not right. Something is not right about this tab. Hold up. Everyone seems to think that's it, and I don't know why, because that doesn't sound right. And it makes a fiery wing. I used to love Ring of Fire. Dude, I used to listen to a lot of Johnny Cash. This was one of the go-tos. Makes a fiery ring. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I think I can make that work. Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Okay, I gotta scroll, sorry. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, the fire went wild, and I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I actually did have one that I thought of, and I'm gonna do this one unless my back in the car driving somewhere with my mom. That's maybe. Okay, so what we're gonna do? This is I'm gonna try Melancholy Hill. Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I'm hearing a song, and it's not a song that's written, but I'm hearing a song in my head, and I'm trying to come up with the words for it. Okay. I'm taking my headphones off because we're going to think through this. Give me some, like, topics. Give me something like, give me a topic. I need to get this out. Can you guys stop arguing for a second? Like, I need something. Being transgressed. Topic is Lily, so you can just sing about your girlfriend. Actually, it took me a very long time to write a song about Lily. Not because, like, she's hard to talk about, but because, like, I have so many words that I want to use to describe her that I can't choose one. And it's weird, like, form of writer's block that I'm not familiar with. Hold up. To me to say that you're the only one for me. Staring at your hair, spending time and Okay. I'm gonna be writing that later. Hey guys, sorry about that. Got a little bit carried away. Thank you for behind the scenes access. Clone screen, yeah. Just so it said that's like, just so like I can have the conversation. Hold up, I'm gonna change the name of my stream so that it like people that are coming in or know what to expect. Hold up, give me like 2 seconds. Music because zombies crashed. There we go. That way when people join the stream. Revelation. It's cool, okay? Okay, Sly, please explain the sounds I'm hearing. What's like the sounds that you're hearing from me or from? Are you talking about the typing? Is that your keyboard I hear? So I have Opera GX and I have a typing noise. That's what you've been hearing for the Hollow Knight stuff. That's Opera GX. Like I have Hollow Knight noises as my Opera GX thing. Plant Mom, I think you're gonna want to show this to your niece. What are you talking about? Buckets. Oh no. Let me make sure that I'm actually like into. The Obama Prism, oh no. Shubo, if you don't know this one, I'm gonna laugh really hard. Hello, I've waited for you. Never long. Tonight, I throw myself into. Out of the red, out of her head, she sang. Do, 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 do. Come down and waste away with me. Down with me. Slow how you wanted it to be. Over my head, out of her head, she sang. And I wonder, I sing along with you. could ever feel this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. Only thing I'll ever ask of you, gotta promise not to stop when I say when. She sang. Breathe out so I can breathe you in. Would you in? And now I know you've always been out of your head, out of my head. I sang, and I wonder, when I sing along with you. If anything could ever feel this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, gotta promise not to stop when I say when. She sang. Sing along with you. If anything could ever feel this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, gotta promise not to stop when I say y'all don't know Everlong? By the Foo Fighters? Admittedly, like, I'm a Foo Fighters guy. Like, it's, like, one of my things. No. Listen to it. Change that. That's hilarious. Foo. F-O-O. That's awesome, by the way. Play 'em on. Yeah, you know. Let's broaden those horizons. This one I wouldn't expect anybody to know. I'm gonna share a secret about myself. This is my favorite song. This song is called Age of Machine. It's by Greta Van Fleet. You know this one? perfect child, plugged and sensible, prophet of the dune, in this electric tomb. Man has made an omnipresent force, heading on a course for interstellar shores. Functioned as it grew. All the circuits blue, falling down on you. Now you're free, unplugged from the source. Underscores, open up the doors. Some healing, you need some healing. I know that you'd kill the feeling. You haven't cheated, you have retreated. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, wow. I'm not going to keep doing that because I would not be able to to solo with nothing and it be interesting. What happened to Lemon? That's a great question. No matter how far, couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never go up to myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. Oh, it's true. And nothing else matters. I never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. What I know. I don't know the lyrics. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. An open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. I never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. Frick, dude. I need. Okay, hold up. Hold up. We're switching. We're switching instruments. Give me a minute. We're gonna see how this sounds. This needs to be tuned, is what this needs to be. Actually, I'm just gonna use my phone. I'm not gonna try to bother with my... Oh, frick, I just smacked the crap out of that TV. Oh my gosh. Hold up, we about to tune. Give me like 2 seconds. Is that coming through okay? My flabbers are gasted right now. So in case you ever wondered, what I do after stream, this is it. Honestly, banger after stream activity. Yeah. me listen to this actually on stream. Oh, it's about to come through the speaker. Because this is Bluetooth. Shoot, we are well past copyright concerns. I can't even hear it on my phone. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. Okay, that graininess that you're hearing, is intentional. That's called distortion. The light in the window is a crack in the sky. Darkness in the blink of an eye. As heavy and tears to learn she'll never become back. And in the darkness made another attack. Your mama told you that you're not supposed to talk to strangers. Look in the mirror, tell me, do you think your life's in danger? Oh, dear. Have you ever thought about making so this is the type of Shu, I have an EP written for a Connected Music. I've released 3 EPs onto the internet. I'm not going to say what they're about or anything. I'm not going to play. Until I decide that I'm going to like show that off to this part of my life, I'm not going to play any music from it, which kind of sucks because I kind of like some of the songs that I wrote for those. But I have other music that I've been writing for a project for this that is connected to this channel. I'm glad that you're describing it like that, Plant Mom. Because that's not what they are. I'm glad that you would rather describe it like that. The PG version. I'd rather you be the PG version. I have Lily. I don't need the real version. I'd rather take the PG version too. I like Lily. I like Lily, and that's who I'm sticking with. Because I'm a good Christian boy. We'd be loyal fans. I can accept loyal fans. I'm good without a groupie. Be used for other stuff. Yeah. So as a classic rock boy myself, groupies back then were not great. There were a lot of like groupie magazines as well, where like it would be like, check out this groupie and her exploits, and it'd be like, wow, she's 18 and slept with this many rockers in the past 7 years, and it's like, she's 18. That means she started at 11. And it's like, yep. And that was something that the media tracked. Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying now. I do get that, and I think that I understood that then, but I was like, dude, I don't I don't need like an actual groupie. I am good, dog. I like Lily. That's where we're sticking with. I like Lily. Okay, let's kind of wrap this. I want to wrap this stream up. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna set my guitar. We're gonna do some I'm gonna do some like, the curtains are coming to a close. I'm gonna do some like just live jamming. Like this is just, I'm just gonna see what I can come up with. Clap. I really hope that sounded good on like the stream. So I used to do improv, like stuff like that for a long time. Uh and a three-part apology when I didn't know the full meaning of the word groupie. It's okay. You're good. You're good, I understand. You don't have to explain. I get it. Misunderstanding. You're good. Okay. Guitars are up. Sorry, Lily. Do we like when Sly does jam sessions? Oh man. So yeah, no, I used to do when I got into college, like a little bit, like about midway through college, I got really into shoegaze. Um and I I got really into shoegaze, and so it was like right when I was starting to develop my style of playing as a guitar player, because I've been playing for like 7-ish years or something like that, 7-8 years. um and I like right when I was starting to develop that style that I had. And so I got really into doing those like type of improv sessions. So I used to do like a lot slower ones. That one's kind of more of like my current style. When I write stuff, which you guys will see whenever I release the EP, which I'll give you a name disclosure. The EP is going to be called Insomnia. Uh, and there will be one of those jam sessions at the end of it, which I might take from this. I might use this one because that one feels pretty good for a jam session. I kind of like. Okay, I'm gonna explain some like nerd stuff. I'm gonna nerd out about music real quick. There's certain things like you have it in writing, you have it in filmmaking and stuff like that. It's called motifs. And so like the secret to a good solo or a good listenable jam session is to have a motif or a series of things that people are like, okay, this is what's familiar. And so if you notice, like I kept going back to certain things and then like switching back to different sounds. I'm nerding out, I'm sorry. The switching back and forth to like different sounds, but then also like maintaining like a certain like walk down or something. Like that's called a motif. It's a musical motif. And it gives your ears something to latch onto whenever you're listening to instrumental music. So like in video games, like take Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper, because it's something that like playing I've been playing a lot of like Sly on my own recently. In all of the songs in the Sly Cooper soundtrack, there is a Sly Cooper theme that is Sly's specific theme. And so in the soundtrack, you have that theme that appears just randomly throughout the soundtrack in good spots in order to like kind of show like the sneakiness of Sly or something like that. And so um that one felt good. That's why I kept like going back to certain things for the actual guitar players in the or like actual musicians in the place, because I'm not an actual musician. I am self-taught. Marty music is my thing. um so however, I believe there will be more of those. I'm gonna do more of those. I probably shouldn't have done that one tonight. Self-taught. Yeah. I don't have professional training. Not for singing or not for a guitar. I actually have it for saxophone. If you can believe that. I can play saxophone. It's been a while. It's been a few years. Do you have Guitar Hero? I do have Guitar Hero. I have it on Wii. I've never gotten past medium. It's actually like, weirdly enough, it's a different skill set in my mind. I can play guitar much better than I can play Guitar Hero. I'm sorry, was Sly a band nerd? Yes. Yes, I was. I played saxophone. I also I picked up guitar while I was in early high school. I think that your guitar skills would help if you just focus on. That would help your guitar skills if you just focus on guitars. Hey, I was drumline. Nice. Game crashing was the best thing to happen in stream history. We pivoted really hard. But yeah. I don't like doing these types of things where it's like I have essentially two different streams in one stream, and that's what we've done essentially with this. But I'm glad we had fun with this. This was good. On a guy's channel, and he's doing all COD Zombies Easter egg songs or good on Guitar Hero. Nice. There is I really want to learn. I want to learn 115. I want to learn 115, and I want to convince a jazz band to do Snakeskin Boots when I have more money and more notoriety as a musician. But so underrated with only around 900 subs, yo. The dude. What a vibe. Anyway. I'm gonna get off so I can take a shower and go to bed. I hope y'all had fun. I know I did. Speaking of underrated. What is speaking of underrated? He did I don't know that song. Shoo, all eyes are on you. What's pretty underrated? Shoo, all eyes are on you, dog. What's underrated? Shang Easter egg song. Oh, I don't. Shang is probably the map that I have the least hours on. Like I put more hours into the World of War maps than I have Shang. Or Moon, really. Wait, did the message not show? No, it didn't. It did not show, shoot. What's pretty underrated, Shu? You're holding up the stream ending. I'm leaving in 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. Let's just see how long it takes Buckets to find all of the numbers on his keyboard. Pretty under. I'm so confused. Good night, Buckets. Shu, I can't tell if you're gaslighting me or not. Are you trying to send like a picture message? Like what's going on here, dog? I'm basically saying you're underrated. What the heck? Oh, thanks. I was like this went on long enough that my like in my mind I was like you've got to be talking about like Project Hail Mary or something. All right. I said it twice. Dude, I don't know, man. But anyway, that's all that I have for tonight. Thank you for calling me underrated, I guess. Thank you all very much for joining me. I'm going to go take a shower and go to bed because sleepy time. I tired. I do believe you, Shu. So if you enjoyed and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I like doing this. I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing jam sessions. I'd rather do it every day, or not every day. I would rather keep the weekends open. But like, you know, every weekday. Like I'd rather stream all afternoon instead of having to like go do a job, because this is fun and I like entertaining people and I want to provide something entertaining for you guys. So, anyway, good night. Sleep tight. Bedbugs don't exist. They're a figment of your imagination. And that's a lie, but don't let them bite, you know? As the old saying goes. An apple a day keeps the bedbugs away or something like that. Anyway, good night, everybody.